Right here we have a 1985 Hunter Studio Series, 52 inches, in antique brass. Um, Without further ado, I'm gonna start it up on low. I got this fan at the second chance. At the same time, I got the polished brass the polished brass Casablanca Delta 2 and the polished brass Encon traditional. But this is just taking a little while longer to get to because I need to get the other two fans recorded and get them up pretty quickly. But this obviously I've taken my time on. It's in sort of rough cosmetic shape. There's a bit of weathering on it. I would imagine it probably on a porch if I were to guess, or maybe just an area that's, I don't know what else would be frequently exposed to the elements aside from the porch. But, yeah. But anyways, it has all its parts, and performance-wise, it's great. So at least we have that. It does wobble a little bit, but it's nothing terrible. All right, up to medium speed. Generally, when I put fans up on display, I make sure they don't have any modifications I would have done to them, such as adding a light kit or something like that. I try to keep them as I found them or as they would have been sold. But this I did have to modify because its original pull chain had been cut so short that your fingers would easily just slip on it when you're trying to pull it, and then it would go all the way back in the pull chain housing, and the only way to get it out would be to turn the fan sideways. So I did put an extension on it, and obviously there's a fabric part which I use for demonstration purposes, but there is an extension in addition to that. A very good medium speed. I'm already feeling a lot of wind from it. I have to say, as for the design of Hunter fans go, I'm a little less fond of this one. I just feel like it's a really big motor housing paired with a small switch housing, but that's just my opinion. I put a light kit on it and it looks fine. Wow, it's moving some air. That's a good fan. Alright, I'm going to do a spin down. It's starting to get my eyes all dry. But, yeah. All I've done to it for when I bought it, in addition to the pull chain extension, I also flipped one blade over because it had some damage. It kind of looked like someone took a Dremel to it. I don't know, like the ball head of a Dremel. I don't know what happened to it, but I just flipped it over and it's fine. So that's nice. It does still have a price tag on one of the blades from when I bought it, but that's just because, one, I'm worried about peeling it off, and two, it's on the top, so not a huge issue. For whatever reason, there were something like 3 price tags on this fan, all showing the same price. I can't explain why. It was just sold that way. But, and whatever the case, I got a good deal on it. I paid $9 for it, so obviously nothing to complain about. I certainly got my money's worth. I do have plans to install this soon. I don't know if I'm going to make a video out of it or not. I'm probably not going to, but we'll see. We'll see. I really won't be able to make half a video anyways because I have a secret fan up that I'll be replacing. You'll see what that secret fan is sometime next year because I'm intentionally keeping it off camera until a certain date for a certain reason. Try not to give away too much. But it'll be replacing that fan. Very good bearings on it. I've heard that it's normal for Hunter fans with the antique brass finishes to have a little bit of blue in them. This one has a lot of blue in it. I don't think the camera is going to pick it up because it doesn't have very good contrast, but this fan is very blue. So, yeah, it's taking a while to spin down. Jeez. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I have enough talking to fill its long spin down time. This has to be one of the best in my collection. because I don't have a lot of good bearing fans. The Harbor Breeze thing might be better. Actually, it probably is better. I have a Hampton Bay Princeton with pretty good bearings too, but this is up there. This is really smooth. And okay, there we go. I think it stopped. Very nice. All right. Well, I am going to get it reversed, and then I will demonstrate it that way. Okay, I have reversed the fan, and I'm going to start it up on low. Seems like there's a bit of a kick in the motor there. Jeez. I mean, I don't know what I should expect. It's a Hunter fan. They're generally pretty good. So, yeah. I have to say that this fan, of all the ones that I'm aware of, this Hunter, well, of all the Hunter fans I'm aware of, this one probably has the closest resemblance to the original, due to the, pretty much entirely due to the switch housing and kind of the general shape of the motor and the brackets. I'm sure it's debatable, and I'm sure there might be others that are closer, but that's just my personal opinion. And I'm frankly, given his performance, I'd probably run something like one as well. I don't have an original, and I doubt I will get one anytime soon. I sort of have a price cap of $100 when I go about buying fans, unless it's something I really want, and originals just aren't quite that high. So unless I can get a intact with all the parts, good condition original for a price less than $100 and substantially less than $100, odds are this is just the closest I'm ever going to get for a while. Because that policy is probably going to be lasting for a long time, as me saying it. Yeah. Alright, up to medium. Very little motor noise. So, it's quite nice. Yeah, alright, I'm going to take it up to high. It wobbles a little bit. Where it's installed, though, it's not going to see much action in reverse, so not a big issue. Alright, well, I'm going to shut this fan off, and I will show it up close. Alrighty, here's the fan up close. Yeah, you can see there's a price tag sticker right there. And let me try to find the blade. It has it, there it is. It says 25, it was discounted. There's the caution sticker. Shiny. See here, where's the information sticker? Let me see if I can't find it. Oh, I think it's over there. I don't know if I'll be able to show that. That's kind of a cramped spot for me to stand. Let me see what I can do. Oh, there. I believe it says fourth quarter of 1985. Yeah. Yeah, but you can see there's some weathering there. Up top, there's some weathering you can see. Actually, it's kind of hard to see there. There's a pretty good sign. Again, the camera won't pick it up, but very blue antique brass. Actually, looks like the camera is picking it up, that blue color. You can see there's the original length of the pull chain, and then I added this extension on, and I just put it down to here because I felt like that was a pretty good length. But, yeah, there's the mounting hardware. I don't know if that's a special angled ceiling mount or how it just normally came, but I don't have anything to base it off of, so I don't know. Some weathering on the switch housing. You can see that very original-esque switch housing. Nice switch cap. Sideband. Yeah, I don't know. The design of it's okay. I don't like the proportions of the switch cap and the motor housing, but the switch cap alone and the motor housing alone both look really good. I like how the blades look. I just like how this Hunter
blade stain or finish or whatever it's called. I like how it looks. But, yeah, I believe that's just about it. So, bye-bye.